Hi, my name is Tony Jordan. This is my wife, Rosi Jordan, and we've been partners with Community Hospice for coming up on 3 years. We support Community Hospice as donors and as volunteers, and we were also recipients of services from Community Hospice, from my uncle who passed away several years ago to some counseling services that we went through after the loss of our young daughter.
So we originally became involved with Community Hospice when our oldest daughter passed away 2.5 years ago. We received a angel tree from the Community Hospice Santa Shares breakfast and fundraiser from our very close friends, and that tree actually got us through our first months of grief. It was beautiful. It sat in our living room, and it was something that we looked at constantly as we worked through our grief after losing our daughter. And then both my husband and I went through counseling here at Community Hospice. We met weekly with other parents who had lost children, and that was very therapeutic for us. Being able to be around people who had the same experience, the same loss, knowing that we weren't alone. And our Community Hospice counselor was amazing. She was very patient. And even when we weren't attending the sessions, there was at least twice when she called to check in with us at home. And the truth is, those things got us through that first difficult year after losing our daughter.
We know that death comes to us all at different times and in different ways, and to give back to an organization that gives so much of itself and of its members to the community, it's just really one small thing that we can do to be involved and to give back, to help others on their grief journey, and that's really rewarding, and it's therapeutic. It's for me, for us, I think it's really helped us with our grief journey to give back, to meet people who are experiencing similar grief that we continue to experience and live through.
Our daughter benefited from Camp Aaron after the loss of her older sister, and she had an amazing time. And I truly feel like that was able to get her through, that initial feeling of loss. And she loved the activities. It's just how it's put together, and all the volunteers that do that is amazing. And all the fundraisers they have help cover that cost. So anyone is able to go to Camp Aaron. Any child can attend that who has lost a loved one.
My wife and I are both in public education, and the service that Community Hospice provides to young children in our community is, in my mind, unmatched by other organizations, and that's another reason why it's so important to get involved and to give back. The counseling that they provide on school sites when there's been a loss or some type of emergency situation, or any type of catastrophic event, it's unmatched out there, and we just appreciate what Community Hospice does for young children. And Camp Aaron's another fantastic example of that.
They came to my school. They'll go out to the schools and talk about the services that they can provide for children who are experiencing loss and grieving, and give you all the information. So as teachers and school staff members, you have a way to communicate with parents what's available out there for them to help them and their children when they experience loss.
I think most people, when they hear Community Hospice, think about end of life. But the part that has really been awakened in me is the giving of life that Community Hospice does for others. Had we not lost our precious Gianna almost 3 years ago, I don't know that my involvement in the community through some of the efforts that Community Hospice does would have come to be. And that gives life back to people in our community. That supports them in some of their darkest hours and some of the times of their greatest needs. And really, it's a way for us to honor our daughter, Gianna. And she had a hashtag that we've memorialized for her, and it's Live, Laugh, Love. And if you think about what Community Hospice does and what they provide, it's couched and rooted in some of those words that we now get to live out and bless others with.
It's exciting to see that Community Hospice keeps growing and offering different services and different events to people. And it's exciting to see that there are more and more people being donors, because that's what we've ended up becoming, is being donors because we believe in your mission and we believe in the programs that you have. And so to me, it's exciting to see it reach its 40th year, and the best is yet to be. We are Tony and Rosi Jordan, and happy anniversary, 40th anniversary Community Hospice. And I want everyone to know, and I want everyone to be encouraged to support Community Hospice, because we support Community Hospice.